On this week's show, Robbery at the Corner Calf, we'll have the latest on the investigation.
Then, find out what sport at LC was crowned national champs this past week.
Plus, find out what major is helping out a local school system.
All that plus sports and weather, and we'll show you some of our less than perfect moments over the year.
For the last time this year, the news is next. Hi everyone, I'm Mandy Ramirez.
And I'm RJ Burnett.
With the threat of wet weather for this year's graduation, this year's annual webcast of commencement might be more important than ever.
Because of the limited space in the Turner Gym, if rain were to threaten graduation, each graduate would only be given 2 tickets. The rest would be seated at satellite locations across the campus.
We talked with technology manager Paul Spalding about the preparation it takes to see the family members, one way or another, get to their relatives' graduation.
Well, it's a combination of the two, as you just said. It's both the webcast and closed circuit for remote viewing around campus for overflow locations, which in my mind is the more important of the two, and especially in a bad weather situation. It also gives people that may have physical needs that keeps them from making their way out into the sunshine or wherever, a place to go to be a little bit more comfortable during the graduation itself. This year we've got about 7 students working with us, and myself and Professor Knoll as far as faculty and staff. And then afterwards Professor Knoll will edit the video and put together the slideshow and make the DVD available for sale.
Now, with the threat of weather this year, would you say that the closed circuit would be more important this year, especially since each graduate's only allowed 2 tickets?
Absolutely. It gives us an opportunity to have everyone participate in the graduation commencement in some form without having them to sit in front of a computer screen. The remote viewing locations all have large video screens with comfortable surroundings, so it'll be a lot nicer for them than watching on a smartphone, for example.
LC won the National College Lacrosse League Division II championship against Cincinnati, the second national title for the Hornets, who won in 2005. We were down 6-2 and made a comeback, said club president Christian Robin, a senior English major from Williamsburg, who is heading to law school at Elon University. It was an exciting game. LC won the championship May 1st after defeating top-ranked Slippery Rock 14-6 and St. Joseph's 13-7 the day before. There were 118 teams in Division I and II of the NCAA.
Environmental science students have been working on creating wetlands at Elon Elementary in neighboring Amherst County. Students in Dr. Broke Heyer and Tom Shahady's classes have teamed up with 3rd graders in Melissa Busey's class. Busey is a 2007 graduate of LC.
On Friday, May 6, 2011, at approximately 1:19 a.m., members of the Lynchburg Police Department responded to 220 Vernon Street, the business of the Corner Calf, in reference to a robbery. Upon arriving on scene, police officers found the store employees and customers at the entrance to the business. The investigation revealed that one suspect armed with a gun, wearing dark pants, a red pullover sweatshirt, style shirt, and face covered with a mask, approached the employee outside the business and demanded money. The suspect then fled on foot in the direction of Bell Street. The employees and customers were not injured. If you have any information on the crime, contact LPD.
Now for quick briefs this week. A crash in Lynchburg Saturday evening sent 2 people to the hospital. The accident happened around 4:30 p.m. in the 2500 block of Campbell Avenue. Lynchburg police say a motorcycle and a minivan collided. They say the driver of the motorcycle, Alex Reynolds, 21, of Lynchburg, was traveling northbound when he struck the minivan, driven by Melissa Harris, 31, of Lynchburg.
Employers plan on hiring more college graduates this year compared to years past, according to the survey of National Association of College and Employers. Hiring college graduates is projected to be up nearly 20%, the survey said. It's the first time since 2007 spring hiring projections went up by double digits.
In addition to analyzing Al-Qaeda's internet statement, intelligence analysts also want to know if bin Laden actually wrote a document that discusses possible attacks on America's railroads. The Department of Homeland Security is asking law enforcement and the public to remain vigilant after the possible plot was discovered in bin Laden's compound.
Now for sports. Here is Sports Director Justin Pryputin.
What's up, LC? Just Pryputin here with your final update in the world of sports. The women's lacrosse team fell to Roanoke College in the semifinals of the ODAC tournament 14-8. The Hornets had an early lead but went into the half down 7-5. It was still a close game with 15 minutes left with Lynchburg only down 10-7, but they couldn't surpass Roanoke. Morgan Logue led the Hornets with 3 goals. The loss puts Lynchburg's final record at 12-5, going 8-1 in the ODAC conference. The men's lacrosse team heads to Roanoke for the ODAC championship Sunday, May 8th. The Hornets had a tough beginning to their season, but have won 9 games in a row to take on top-seeded Roanoke. Other news and notes, the top-seeded Washington Capitals were swept out of the second round of the NHL playoffs, losing 4 straight games to the Tampa Bay Lightning. And Detroit Tigers pitcher Justin Verlander threw his second no-hitter of his career against the Blue Jays, and Minnesota Twins pitcher Francisco Liriano also threw a no-hitter this week against the Chicago White Sox. That's it for me. I'm Justin Pryputin. See you in the fall, LC.
Thanks, Justin. Now for a look ahead at Senior Week, here's Chief Forecaster Will Stafford.
Now from the LC Storm Center, here is Chief Forecaster Will Stafford.
All right, for Senior Week, we're not going to look entirely too bad. We are going to start to increase the humidity just a little bit, possibly spark a few storms on Tuesday and Wednesday, but in the meantime, not looking too bad at all. Monday actually going to be in the low to mid 70s. We'll call it partly to mostly sunny, and then that's when we're going to start to increase the humidity late Monday night into the day on Tuesday. We'll call it near 80 on Tuesday and Wednesday, about a 40% chance of a storm on Tuesday, about a 30% chance of a storm on Wednesday as this low pressure system trails just off the southern part of the state of South Carolina. Thursday 79 and Friday 79. Again, partly to mostly sunny, maybe a storm in the afternoon. An early look at graduation. We'll see possibly a shower. We'll call it daytime high temperatures around the mid 80s. So dress coolly out there.
Thanks, Will.
Now for the moment you've all been waiting for.
This year has finally come to a close, and we thought we would commemorate it with a look at some of our not-so-fun moments.
Here are some of our mess-ups and misfortunes.
Tripoli.
Tripoli?
Tripoli. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say Tripoli.
It's not Tripoli. It's not. Jesus. Tripoli. Can't get a burrito from
Tripoli. Tripoli.
Just keep saying it.
Tripoli. There's too many things to remember. And
oh my God.
Tripoli. Can we just start and see how it goes?
You know what it is when we do what we do. If good girls get down on the floor, tell me how low.
I got a large head. I'm not even paying attention. Will, can you go back up? I'm sorry. They're telling me my head's cut off. Thank you.
Also on next week's show, our Crotograph feature returns with coverage of the new members of the SGA.
And we'll have complete coverage of next week's concerto. Sorry.
Hey, kids.
Honestly.
Countless lives.
I kind of like it back in black. But I feel like it's okay, no? My hair's popping, I'm pale. It's cold.
Okay. You want to start from the weather thing? Or? Okay. Before we go this week, we set out to film some footage of the spring. Wait. What?
Hello, my name's Will Stafford, and this is what happened in the world of weather. Some cold stuff happened, then some was awesome.
An outdoor production at the amphitheater.
Fuka Daishi, what is that? Fukushima Daiichi.
Will looks frazzled.
Gain territory as they make their way to the capital city of Tripoli. Their next stop will Tripoli.
Memory. Will Stafford and me have more from Schellenberger Field. Understanding poverty. I suck at this. Bull. Okay.
Walking in the door.
Can you go?
Hey, Becca?
Yeah.
The only way that could have been funnier if you had said Heineken before the names. That would have been pretty funny.
Hidehiko. I can get Nishiyama, but Hidehiko. Hidehiko.
Like, hideous. Hidehiko.
That's it for me. I'm back to just. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Trip. Monopoly. Tripopoly. Can you put a Y or something in there?
Maybe. Okay. Billy, get out of the camera. Billy, get out of the camera. Billy, get out of the damn camera. Billy, get out of... Becca, seriously, the first word that you did, that was really good. We were all impressed.
Who's going? Okay, a little questionable, but... I feel like I just made up his name. Rockstar!
You are right.
I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down.
The accident happened around 4:30 p.m. in the 220. I always up numbers.
I'm a lady.
I apologize, Mandy and Sarah. Brian, not for you.
That was a great A-lap, wasn't it?
With the threat of wet weather for this year's graduation, this year's annual webcast of commencement,
No, you gotta.
On Wednesday, we will be seeing rain all day. This rain will be keeping our temperature relatively cold, and Will Stafford just this up.
Oh my
Wednesday's
God,
high will be in the lower 40s.
Brandon in the Nature Zone will be live here in the studio, so you don't want to miss out on that. What'd I do wrong, Will?
I got my belly button pierced yesterday, guys.
That is exciting.
It's bruised. Oh, you know, my mom was thrilled. Of course I told them. I sent him a picture and I was like, hope you like it.
That's our show for the week and the year.
Thanks to all of our viewers this year.
This also marks our seniors' last day on the set.
For Will, our stage manager Brian, and myself, we've enjoyed every minute of doing this. Mandy and Justin will see you here next year. We'll see you around.
Have a great summer, LC.
So